Ajay, how are you looking at the new consumer tech companies? Because, that has been, I mean, usually when you look at the Indian markets, you always see a cycle of some 10 to 15 years. Now that the new cycle has started for the new consumer tech companies, would you think they would make the cut to be a good investment opportunity versus your Tiscos and the others of the world?
Tisco, did you say Tisco? That is a dinosaur. I don't think anybody invests in a Tisco at this point. I'm sorry, Tata Steel, please apology, but you don't go and invest in a Tisco if you're investing for the next generation. Come on. You got to look at America saying what made money for people there. Steel did it? No, it did not. So, these are dinosaur investment, if you ask me. We don't should look at these companies. That's why I said the themes are where value addition is happening and where Indians are consuming. And, consumer tech, there's nowhere to go but to order a Blinkit or a Zomato or whatever. I'm not saying go buy the stock, but at the end of the day, you are using the products day in and day out. So look at a 10-year horizon. I think that's the way to look at these companies. And says India is where it is today, and I look at our population. There's a long runway for these companies. Are they expensive? Of course, they're very expensive stocks with barely any earnings in sight. Do they have a great potential? Phenomenal potential. So the answer really lies is patiently accumulate, look at every correction, but not to be in those companies is going to be the biggest sin you can make in this decade. Is that new age companies came in, new technology came in. I order my food every day online, but I don't want to own the stock. I don't use steel every day, but I want to own a steel stock. Doesn't sound logical to me. So my advice always is consumer tech is here to stay. These are going to be big monopolies. Please invest, use every correction, invest. Yes, they're not cheap. Therefore, returns might be subdued for some time, but you can ignore them at your peril and look like a dinosaur maybe 10 years down the line with a portfolio of steel and cement.